Shorty! Sean! I know you're busy.
Yeah, what up?
Can I talk to you for like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm a little unhappy.
Okay.
It's like, I know you looked out for me and everything, but it's like, under those conditions, I'm supposed to take my car?
I got no choice, man.
Damn.
I can't do anything. It's not even like, understand. It's like, I can't, like, it's kind of a long story. It's kind of like personal stuff or whatever, but I can't do anything else.
Just listen. Now.
Because, like,
okay.
I'm not just in this with myself.
I understand that. But do you think that car is paint ready?
Paint ready?
Like, it's, the way it looked.
What do you mean paint ready?
Like, is that complete? Is that supposed to look like that?
Like what?
I got paint all over the black spots where the door's supposed to be.
I'm not going to say there's not a few things that need to be addressed.
There's body filler on the bumper. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even, like, sanded down to the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
The trunk is not completed.
Yeah.
The bumper's not on.
Yep. Well, the bumper can't go on right now because it has to
That's
get
the whole thing. Had the bumper been on, you know what I mean? Because the guy said even if the bumper's on, he can get it on the tow truck.
He said what?
He said if the bumper was on, he can get it on the tow truck. My whole thing with it is, just listen to me. When I take that car to the body guy,
yep,
he's going to, when I take that car to the body guy,
yeah,
he's gonna have to clean up all of the boogers on the car.
He's gonna have to clean up a lot of stuff. Yeah,
that's my whole point.
I know.
It's not gonna be 1,000.
What 1,000?
No, I'm just saying to.
You mean for him to charge you? Saying
it's not gonna be 1,000 for me to clean that up.
You think it's gonna be more?
Absolutely. He got to clean the back of the where the rubber goes on. He got to sand that down.
Yeah.
For that rubber to get on there. Eddie said he was going to do that.
Well, don't write it. I mean, I'm sure that there's certain things that he'd be more than willing to do for you.
I'm going to tell you like this.
Mm-hmm.
I know you want the car at the shop because obviously.
Well, it's not just me, but.
Okay.
It's not me personally. Like it's a combination of the fact that I have a few jobs lined up. This is a full paint job. This is coming in today. And that car doesn't move around.
You have total control of the car leaving here and staying here.
Not me personally.
Yes.
I don't.
It's your business.
No, I know, but it's not. You understand something? I have obligations.
I think
like
you're
just hear me out. What I'm saying? No, it's not annoyed. I have an obligation that I'm involved with this property. It's not. Trust me, I don't just own this property.
Right.
And like if I can't pay that obligation, like the person that I'm involved with, like it's something on my deal.
What would it do? What would it cost
to leave the car here?
For Eddie to finish the car here.
I mean, I'd have to get something for the month, just to cover the lights, the electric, And,
okay,
you
didn't say anything. What would it cost?
I mean, if you to finish what all the odds and ends that you want to finish.
The car is a piece of shit right now.
Yeah. To stay here for the rest of February, I mean, the best that I'd be able to do. I mean, the rest of March, like for an entire month, and like not including materials or anything else. Like the best that I'd be able to do would be like $500. Like to stay here for the whole, and I'd let it. I could at that point say, it would stay here for a month. And,
right.
And then because it's it's something, and then you can try to get him to do more stuff to it. But after today, tomorrow morning, it can't be in here anymore unless there's something.
Right.
I mean, it might be worthwhile for you to do something like that because it's going to cost you $1,000 somewhere or more than $1,000 if you can figure.
No. Not to February until he just finish up what he got to finish.
Well, with him, it's not gonna be 2 weeks.
Right.
You know that already. You know that. There's no way. And I mean, especially because he's got a lot of other things going on.
That's the thing. So, had he stayed in here and worked on the car, it would have been done.
It would have been closer, but it still wouldn't have been done. Still would have been a lot of stuff and different things, and and
like,
I
am so happy but unhappy. I'm happy that it got done, but
because you're there but you're not.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're there but you're not. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking my car gonna look like that Corvette when he was finished.
You buy that Corvette.
Shit, I can't afford it. I could
$10,000 you can have that car. That's it. That car has a nice paint job on it, man.
Yeah.
And it runs real nice and got some good tires and rims on it. But doesn't have all your stereo stuff you like.
Right.
I mean,
I'm so far behind with this car.
If you did something like, if you did something like $500 or something, for the next couple weeks or whatever, and whatever additional materials you know, like if it was a couple of bucks. I mean, and I'm saying, you know,
What
he can
what
deal with it.
what material?
You know, if I'm just saying, if he needs a can of trim black for the window, if it's like inexpensive stuff. There's nothing there that's expensive anymore. The material's already paid for. You're getting to return that. That's $300, right? You said
Right.
that you're gonna get back. How much was the material? $300.
For what?
How many paper towels?
Oh no, I don't know. I didn't buy it. I don't know.
Yeah.
All
Well,
I-
you're getting that money back, and you know,
What do you mean the money back?
for the.
You mean I'm getting the material back, not the money?
Oh, I thought you were returning it.
What material? Oh yeah, the
Material,
$106 for that?
That's it? $100?
Yeah, that's it.
No, I thought it was $300.
No, it's $100.
All right. Well, anyway, you're gonna return that, and do that, and then, you know, it's up to you. You know, I mean, if you want to go further with it, and you wanted to stay here, that's what I would need. That would be like the minimum. Like if it should be a little bit more, because realistically, I'm just gonna use that to pay for, you know, like a couple of things and whatever. Like I'm still not making anything on it if the car stays here for a month for that price. That's like kind of just passing along.
Okay,
Like in
but
other words, I'm a transfer station. You're gonna give me money. I'm gonna transfer it out.
But do remember this.
So
This is what messes me up again.
yeah.
I came to him twice.
No, I know.
Hold on. The first time I gave him, you know, we did a contract for $5,000.
Yep.
My whole thing is this is what messed me up when he told me the landlord is my partner, and
Well, it depends on how you want to look at that, and either whether
you know what,
it is
now it's like
when you
okay,
say partner is a big word.
I know.
Partnership is a big word. I had a full blown partnership.
Right.
Partnership means half the money, half the bills,
That's
half
okay.
of everything. You know.
You know what messed me up twice is that I did a contract with him the second time around, and it was $5,000, and now it's like $5,500 because I would give you the $1,000 tomorrow.
Yep.
And if I decide to keep it, I would
It's an
have to
extra
give you
$500.
it's an extra $500.
Maybe you can try to get him to do some extra stuff, you know, or you
He's
can.
not gonna do that
but,
shit.
You know, you're gonna. I mean,
saying,
according to
what-
him,
I said to myself, what
according
did-
to
what-
him,
I said to
you're supposed
myself-
pay him to do something with the trunk. He wasn't doing that whole trunk for free. He said.
No, it's in the contract, Sean. That's in the contract.
What is that? It's like Vaseline or something, man.
Yeah, it's Vaseline.
Oh, so it doesn't.
Yeah. No,
It's
it's just
all in
no.
here?
It dropped out.
Oh.
It got hot and it dropped out.
You know, if that's the thing.
No, I don't go by. I never go by he say she say. I go by what's in the contract, and the
Right.
contract says complete trunk. So
But
I don't care
that's
about.
not what he said.
It's in the contract though. The contract is
Right.
not a matter what.
Which I don't have, and even
But
if I
let's
did,
forget
I
about the
can't-
trunk. When the car's
Right.
all closed,
Yep.
and you're looking at the paint job, that's not a complete paint job. That's my whole point.
The paint job is complete. All the panels are painted. You know, there's a lot of miscellaneous stuff that I don't, that's not included. I don't know whether it's included or not included. But either way, I guess it's like keep coming back to the same thing.
Right.
Like I have like a lot of stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm trying. Like I got to make use of my day because I'm doing. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got to run to the bank and get things squared away. But if you, like I said, if you want to do that, that's the best option that I can give you would be to do, to say like, all right, it's $1,000 and give
But
me
why can't he pay you that?
Who?
Ed.
He got no money, man.
Really?
He has no money. I actually really, if there's one
He
thing
got
that I
money. He
believe,
got money.
I
And he got money.
don't think he does. I'm telling you right now.
He
man.
told me,
just
he says,
told-
T, what do you think? I'm broke. I got money laying around.
No. I wouldn't believe that. I would believe that. I mean, he has this Ford Lightning truck that his friend let him borrow, right? And the alternator went bad. so it's $180 alternator or whatever, and the kid gave him money to get the alternator, and now he turned around and he put a ball joint in his truck instead because it was cheaper instead of fixing the kid's fucking truck that he let him borrow. And now and this truck that he's driving, he can drive it. His friend told me he could drive it. So the point is like if he had the money, wouldn't you think he would rather be driving a Ford Lightning supercharged nice truck around to work? If he had the money, he would just buy an alternator and put it in. He
Right.
doesn't have the money. I actually finally believe right now, I've put him under pressure about things, and he's been in a position where he's come up with money under a lot of pressure, but at this point, he's at the end. He's in a tough spot. I know he is. That's why I came up here, because if I didn't, he'd be in a worse spot. I'm just trying to help him out and help myself out to get through some things here, and you know what I mean, like, and that's it. I mean,